The reason why you're watching this video is because you want to replace the top brake light for your Toyota Alphard. I just want to share with you what I went through, and so that you can take a lesson from my own experience. Now, the way this has been engineered, it's been engineered so that you don't have to remove it. You don't need to remove it from this part. From here, you can actually unlock it from the inside. Okay, let's try to push it out on the other side as well. That's it. All right, take these two out. Okay, now there's a top here. If you can take it out, you can take it out because I've already taken this out. Now, what you're gonna experience when you're taking it out is this: you end up damaging your car part, as you can see. Now, I am very careful and I've been very meticulous trying to do this. That's why the damage is kind of minimal. And one of the damage you're going to make is this: the way this has been engineered in such a way that it should be very difficult to be taken out. You can see there's a hook here. The other one here is broken, and that is because after I was able to take these out, this one refused to come out, and eventually I felt like I'm just gonna break it off, and that is what happened. And you can see that's exactly what happened. I broke it off because it was so difficult for me to take it out. Now, the lesson to learn out of this is this: do not bother trying to take this out because you may end up damaging your car. It's been well tightened. They use some padding to for rain not to go inside, so there's no point just trying to take this out. Okay, I think it should go in this way when I put it back. And if you look on the top here, this is already if I can get the camera to capture this top right here. So I'm sure you must have gotten to this part. You need to take these off, because the way it's been engineered from the factory, all you need to do is to let's try to pull this in. Okay, here you go. So all you need to do is this. I think it was like it locks clockwise, so all you need to do is to turn it anti-clockwise and then pull it out from the inside. Now let's get in and see. If you look at this part, there's a little hole, and that is where this is coming out from, and there's some foam just around it, around this part. So I don't know what I'm going to get into, if I should remove these foams. So I was kind of like, should I take it out or should I not take it out? And that's where I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna try as much as possible to remove the whole thing. But as I said, this is what we've got previously before I brought it out. As you can see, it's even difficult to actually push through. Yeah, so you may a little bit find it difficult there. What you may kind of need to take it out or to turn it, whatever you can use to turn it in an anti-clockwise way from here, and you can just tweak it and you can take it out gently. That's all you need to do. You don't have to go through the whole problem of taking this particular brake light out, okay, the full manifold here. So what I just want to do now is to share with you. So I'm gonna put this into a test right now. Here's what I've got. Now I've got the new bulb, just so you can see. This is the one I've got in. There's another one that I've ordered that is on the way because I'm not sure if this is going to last long. It cost me around £2.50. There's another one that I ordered which is around £6. So I think that one will be stronger than this. All right, just to put it to a test, I'm going to turn on the engine now. I want to make sure that the bulb is working fine. As you can see, the brake light is working. So what I'm going to do is just to put everything back as it should. They just need to make sure you put it in the one that can, and you turn it clockwise, and it's locked. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put it in from the outside. Over a week to eventually figure out how to take this out from the bay here. I had to use the sellotape to cover this part. Just to prevent water from going in. Trying to put everything back as it should be. I need to take this out again. All this part. You need to use, you see, I've scratched it again. So you need to be very careful when you're doing this. It's just very easy to pop out. I'm gonna put this on the side. All right. So this hook goes on the top. There are 2 screws in there. I'm gonna push this through right now. And so these are the 2 dangerous hooks. And if you look right here, this one is still intact. I was able to push this right in and then push it from the top. There's this kind of a hook right here. This part, let me bring it out so that you can see what I'm talking about. This part, I pushed it up from the top there, right here, and I was able to remove the right hand side. But this second part did not come out. As you can see the hook, the person who engineered this must have done a very excellent job, but it's just really very difficult to bring out. But so this part, as I said earlier, I broke it off. Now I want to put it back just the way I got it out. I want to see how easy this is gonna be. I really need to look from the top. Alright, as you can see, it's locked back into place. Now one part that I did not really check will be the other cable. Alright, it actually came up. That's it. So as I said, look at it here. Can you see why I found it very difficult to tweak this part? Number one, the foam is actually, so as I said, you may need something like a screw like this, or like a plier like this, very tiny one, and then you tweak it anti-clockwise, then you can now bring it out. So I'm gonna put everything back as it was now, so it seems like everything is going well. Here you are. We go to the top, and there are 2 holes here. I'm just gonna see if I can put the 2 screws back.